W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Sector General, Star Surgeon, by James White, narrated by Peter Wicks. To George L. Charters, for lots of reasons. Chapter 1. Far out on the Galactic Rim, where star systems were sparse and the darkness nearly absolute, Sector 12 General Hospital hung in space. In its 384 levels were reproduced the environments of all the intelligent life forms known to the Galactic Federation. A biological spectrum ranging from the ultra-frigid methane life forms through the more normal oxygen and chlorine-breathing types, up to the exotic beings who existed by the direct conversion of hard radiation. Its thousands of viewports were constantly ablaze with light in the dazzling variety of color and intensity necessary for the visual equipment of its extraterrestrial patients and staff, so that, to approaching ships, the great hospital looked like a tremendous cylindrical Christmas tree. Sector General represented a twofold miracle of engineering and psychology. Its supply and maintenance was handled by the Monitor Corps, the Federation's executive and law enforcement arm, who also saw to its administration. But the traditional friction between the military and civilian members of its staff did not occur. Neither were there any serious squabbles among its 10,000-odd medical personnel, who were composed of over 60 different life forms, with 60 differing sets of mannerisms, body odors, and ways of looking at life. Perhaps their one and only common denominator was the need of all doctors, regardless of size, shape, or number of legs, to cure the sick. The staff of Sector General was a dedicated, but not always serious, group of beings who were fanatically tolerant of all forms of intelligent life. Had this not been so, they would not have been there in the first place. And they prided themselves that no case was too big, too small, or too hopeless. Their advice or assistance was sought by medical authorities from all over the galaxy. Pacifists all, they waged a constant all-out war against suffering and disease, whether it was in individuals or whole planetary populations. But there were times when the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?